Turn it up. We don't know shit. Damn, there's no shit. Turn the VVS's to my glow sticks. I'm rolling on my ghost shit. Real to the blood and the moments. On the road to the road, to the city, go with it. I know niggas cold, so I keep a pole on the boat. The page I asked you about. Said that was cool. What's good, Pep?
Hold on, what's good? Hold on real quick, Pep. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, we go. Yeah, we go.
What's good, Pep?
Yeah, what's good, man? Hey, man, listen, man. You gotta man. I'm telling you, man. You gotta have that shit rolled already, bro. I'm just trying to tell you, bro. You gotta have that shit rolled already, bro. On the gang, bro. Straight up,
Hey,
man.
man,
Have that shit rolled up.
I'll do my way.
Hey, listen, man. I'll tell you this on some real shit. When we even get this shit started, I at this point, nigga, the way I feel about life, I don't give a fuck what happened, nigga. I don't give a fuck if after you know what I'm saying, in a couple years, motherfucker April got like, we had like 2-3 kids, nigga. I'm on their ass. You got me fucked up. I'm not playing with nobody. Hey, nigga, I got to do this at this time. Y'all niggas better. You feel me? Like get your fucking mind right, bro. What is you talking about?
Let me let you
I ain't
know
on that shit.
Them same rules don't apply to these new generation. That's against the law to do any of that shit, nigga.
Hey, listen, nigga.
It's against the law.
Hey, listen, nigga. Hey, listen here, nigga. I fuck all that shit, nigga. I create the rules, nigga. Fuck all that shit, nigga. You wouldn't even be around if it wasn't for me. What you talking about, nigga? I'm creating the rules, nigga. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of niggas acting like they control some shit, nigga. You don't control shit, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? You gotta work to control some shit, nigga. You gotta work towards controlling some shit. You can't just control some shit because you think you can. You want to, like, fuck you talking about? That shit's stupid. But this is what I'm gonna have to do. I might have to jump off this shit and I'm about to jump off this shit and jump back on because I don't see your face. Hold on, I'm about to do this real quick.
A little music, if you will. I just asked you just to cut it down a little bit. That's all. Change this song. Okay.
I'm like, nigga, hit the phone, nigga, please, nigga. I'm right here, hit the bitch.
You back in, nigga. Red, what's up with the red stripe? It's supposed to be in the can, man.
Listen, man. I'm at the crib, bro.
Oh, you
I'm at the crib.
Bring out the glasses in the house. You know what I'm saying? The goblets.
At the crib, man. Hey, what you want me to do? Shout out to Double T. He back to the crib too, nigga.
So of course, give him the rundown what this show about.
All right, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy GAM, Low Kid, OG, and Paraphernalia and these type videos. You already know what the fuck going on, man. I done came up with a new idea. Past couple of days, I've been thinking, I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying, football season coming up. We ain't really been talking about football preseason. We ain't talking about none of that shit. We done had a lot of great guests come through and blessing the post with they presence. You see what I'm saying? So before we even really get this shit going, I gotta share a special shout out to every single person that's been on NdAPostPodcast this summer. From Leggings, Big Millie, You know what I'm saying? A, B, and D gang. My boy JP Needs too. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Big Litty Nitty. Motherfucking Big Jeter. Toot the Brand. Motherfucking Artika Tier. Motherfucking Melanie Rain. You feel me? Like, we just had yeah, Styler Macamillion. I'm still sorry I missed that motherfucking spot. But shout out to Styler Macamillion. Shout out to motherfucking Legacy to Dime. We just had her last week. You feel me? And oh yeah. And last but not least, I would not forget this nigga, man. Real nigga. Top shotter, rule boy. You feel me? Like real nigga. Like I fuck with Top Shotter, man. Y'all download all these artists' music, bro. Y'all download all these artists' music. If y'all don't want to download, y'all want to be lazy, go to YouTube, NdAPostPodcast. They songs is on this whole big ass playlist that we got. So fuck with niggas. So I decided like shit, let's you know what I'm saying? Like the Monday quarterback, I mean, but I want to talk about Monday's games too. Monday game too. So I'm like, fuck it, we're gonna do a Tuesday night quarterback. That's what it is. So that's what this show is, Tuesday night quarterback. Hopefully Dame you know what I'm saying, Hollywood will come up with a little filter for niggas for this shit, for this situation and shit. So we can have that shit out here for y'all niggas and shit. And that's just what type time we on. You feel me? So you feel me? Straight up, you know what I'm saying?
Since you gave the rundown, let's keep it all the way 100. You know, we started on Tuesdays. We used to be on 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock on Tuesdays.
Yeah, 10 o'clock in the morning, you feel me? Woo, 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 woo. You feel me? Like, yeah, things change, but we still on every Saturday. NdAPostPodcast is still on every Saturday. This Tuesday night quarterback situation, we go do this shit to the remainder of the end of the regular season of football. You feel me? Like, we may be in the same situation doing this shit in a couple of weeks. You never know. But right now, this is how we do it. Right now, this is how we rock it. So, yeah, y'all fuck with it. You feel me? Y'all stay in tune. Y'all fuck with it. You feel me? So yeah,
we wanted to order games. We started with Thursday, ended with Monday.
I mean, all right, fuck it. So how about this? Shoot a question to me, man. Shoot a question to me about Thursday night's game. Something that you may need some insight about. And you feel me? You feel me? Type shit like that.
So I have heard that Detroit is a lot better than people give them credit for. But
yeah.
what
I can. Go ahead. Finish what you're saying. Go ahead. Okay, I hear you.
I can't judge this first game and say that they are. So let me know what the hype is.
Okay, all right. This is the deal. This is what I'll tell you. Okay, last year the Detroit Lions did have a good defense, top 10 defense in the league. Their offensive line is like a top 5 offensive line as well. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So they can run the ball like a 49ers, like a Cleveland. You feel me? Those are probably maybe the only two. Hold on, what the fuck? All right, those are the only two motherfucking. Those are the only two teams that got like offensive lines similar to the Detroit Lions. You feel me? So that's what the hype is about that. As far as their win, though, I'm gonna just be quite frank with you, bro. Okay. The boy Tony, wide receiver, he dropped a lot of passes, man. And I mean, he dropped a lot of passes. He dropped 8 passes in that game, and they only lost by 1 point. He dropped the balls that could have got the Chiefs a 41-yard field goal to win the game. He drops that pass. It's the first game. Like a lot of these games that we're going to be talking about this week, especially this week, is going to be a lot of lackluster performances. It's been some good performances this first week in the NFL season. You feel me? We're gonna be talking. We're gonna be saying. we're gonna be saying glowing things about some of these offensive players today. Some of them. There's like a handful that we're gonna say glowing things about. But for the totality of it, there's a lot of sloppy football in the first week. It's a lot of sloppy football. That was a sloppy game. But the Lions got able to.
A lot of no pocket protection. I ain't see too much pocket play. They was breaking that shit up. They was making get on it.
Because at the end of the day, the Chiefs didn't have Chris Jones, one of their premier DNs. They didn't have Chris Jones. Chris Jones just signed a couple of days ago. The Chiefs will be okay. Patrick Mahomes had a subpar game, not really one of his best games, but it wasn't really a bad game either. Tony, it was a drop that Tony had that turned into a pick six. So at the end of the day, they don't put that on Tony for dropping the pass. They're going to put that on Pat Mahomes. Minus that play, Pat Mahomes had like probably 246. He probably was 18 for 26. You feel me? 2 TDs. They would have won that game more than likely if he doesn't drop any of those passes. You feel me? So I'm going to say it's just the first game. I'm going to give Detroit their credit. And for what I've seen from their division, I'm sure that they could probably make the playoffs. They'll probably be a playoff team. And it's the early prediction. You feel me? Actually, not really early because I said they was going to the playoffs beforehand, so I'm going to stand on that. They're going to the playoffs. So, good win for Detroit. Chiefs beating the Jaguars next week. So, where we going next, Pimp?
What's the next? Go to the next tab, the first tab. Okay, the next we're gonna lay that one last. We're gonna go to the Texans and the Ravens. That
sloppy play. Defensive game, sloppy play. Lamar Jackson looked like straight garbage. And I had him in fantasy, looked like garbage. Like, what is going on? Like, it's a lot of quarterbacks. It was at least over half the quarterbacks in the league this week looked like pure garbage. Like, what are you doing, bro? But at the end of the day, I'll tell you this. Odell had a good catch that game. The Titans are trash. Like, I'm sorry. Like, Derrick Henry, they got Derrick Henry. They got motherfucking D-Hop. And you got bum-ass Ryan Tannehill. Yeah. Oh, you said
Texas?
Yeah. Oh, you said Texas with the that was with the I thought you said the Titans, my bad, but the Texans, that's with the rookie quarterback over there with the Titans though, right? Yeah. That's CJ Stroud though, right? State Cat, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm. He looked okay, but I'll tell you this. You already know what it is when it comes to Ohio State quarterbacks in the NFL. It just don't mix. So hopefully,
I was trying to think of one that was really worth mentioning, but
there isn't one. There isn't one. I hate to say it. There isn't one. I do like Ohio State. I root for Ohio State all the time. I want them to win as many national championships as they can win. But once that quarterback goes into the NFL, it doesn't work out. And honestly, after almost damn near 20 years of living, I would really want to know why. You feel me? But CJ Stroud did look a little bit better than I thought he would. He looked better than Justin Fields in his first year.
Okay.
He looked better than Justin Fields in his first game last year. He looked way better. Justin Fields kind of looks like he's still a rookie for real, but we're going to get to him shortly. He looks like he's still a rookie for real. He really does.
I can agree.
He really does. But again, the Ravens still, you know what I'm saying, still got a stellar defense. They had a stellar defense for almost a decade now. It doesn't matter who's there. They've been keeping a stellar defense for the past 10 years. They should be commended for that, even though that the Browns going to smack them when we see them. I don't care. Respecting everybody in the division. We're going to talk about the Browns soon, but like I said before, after what I seen from the Browns, Sunday, we should beat everybody in the division at least one time. You're gonna be fucked up. Everybody, like, straight up.
Next,
Like, I don't care.
We gonna go ahead and get this out the way. Tampa Bay and who they play? Vikings. The Vikings.
Tampa Bay and the Vikings, though. All right. Now, first things first. Let me just get into the Vikings real quick. The Vikings have the best wide receiver in the league. Justin Jefferson is the best wide receiver in the league. And for a pass-friendly game, that the way that the NFL is today, for a pass-friendly game, the Vikings will always find themselves in the situation as long as they have Justin Jefferson. If Justin Jefferson ends up leaving the Vikings, then the Vikings will be the Falcons.
That's damn.
That's that. Because we're going into the game, right? We're going into the game that happens Sunday, right? Now, shout out to shout out to my boy Mike. You feel me? I was at the Game Time Lounge over here on Lee Road Sunday. All right, that's where I was at Sunday. Watched the game. Shout out to Shark. Shout out to the whole teams and that bitch, whole campus and that bitch. We just kicked up lampooning. You already know. But anyway. That game was on. The Browns game was on, and that game was on as well. He had, like, in that Game Time Lounge, just like the little kids to come in there and play, Xbox or, or PlayStation, whatever. Woo, woo. So it's hella TVs in that bitch. It's probably like, he probably got like 10, 15 TVs in that bitch. So he had pretty much every game going. At the same time, we just chilling. You feel me? The Vikings' defense is subpar. Their offense is subpar. That's just what it is. Kirk Cousins.
He outthrew. That nigga had 344 yards to 170. 173.
Listen, man.
Go back to the Vikings. Did he get
Kirk Cousins, Ryan
Tannehill.
Listen, Kirk Cousins, Ryan Tannehill, who I thought y'all was talking about a couple of games ago. When we doing this shit, Ryan Tannehill and there's one other player. I don't give a fuck what they do. They're trash. They can't win shit. They're not gonna win shit. They're just there. I don't like Kirk Cousins is cool. Kirk Cousins throw for 300 yards every other game. He throw for 300 yards a lot of games.
Him in every category except for time of possession.
Who? You talking about
Kirk Cousins? Yeah,
man. Kirk Cousins throws a lot of yards every season. He throws at least 4,000 yards a season. He ain't been to he only been to an NFC Championship game one time. I don't even think he did go to the NFC Championship. I think, one time. They got smacked by the Eagles when the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Like, bro, no, bro. Like, Kirk Cousins, garbage. Now, as far as Shake and Bake is concerned, I'm bringing it back for you, nigga. Yeah, I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back just for this purpose, right? At the end of the day, Baker Mayfield is what's the word where it's like it don't matter what happens. It's like, you feel me? He the house is against it. He bet on the house, or however they say that. I can't really think of it right now. It's like a little high shit. Yeah. Oh, most definitely. He definitely is. He definitely is. Because their division is trash. Their division as a whole is trash, right? They're in a division with the Saints. They got motherfucking Derek Carr, which is cool. He's not trash, but that's Derek Carr. And then you have two rookie quarterbacks for the Panthers and for the motherfucking Falcons, right? So either the he get a win-win situation. And the big thing about this shit right now, like, they're gonna be talking a lot about Baker Mayfield this year, because unless Mike Evans gets injured, that's the only thing that's gonna derail Baker Mayfield from having a good season. Like, if Mike Evans gets injured, knock on wood, because I don't want him to get injured at all. Mike Evans is the premier wide receiver in this game. But if he stays healthy throughout the entirety of this season, Baker Mayfield is gonna have a good year. Baker Mayfield never had no shit like that. Never had like a big, tall receiver that could catch all that malarkey shit he be throwing. Like Mike Evans could catch all that malarkey shit that Baker Mayfield be throwing. He could catch it all, bro. He can catch all that shit. Straight up.
I mean, Baker is known to be throwing slightly in front of you, slightly behind you. Might be a little.
He be throwing that malarkey ass shit, and Mike Evans can catch all that shit. Straight pause. Like that shit sounded crazy. Pause. See, that's what I'm saying. Killer and them should have posted today though. They ain't posted today though. Shout out to is what it is. They ain't posted today though. So I ain't on point when it comes to the pause shit. I ain't on point. But yeah though, like I'm saying though, like on G's, like like so Baker Mayfield gonna still look good with Mike Evans. That combo should at least, I guess, might slide him in the playoffs. We'll see. I think the Saints might be better than them though. When it's all said and done, I think the Saints might be the best team in that division though. Honestly, that's my honest opinion. But it's like comparing shit to shit though. That whole division, it's like comparing shit to shit. It's like it don't matter. Anybody can win that division. It did whoever win the division. It don't matter. They get smacked. They get smacked. It don't matter who win the division. They get smacked. Like get them out of here. What's up? Next game, Pip.
Next game.
All right, next game. That's the
next game was the Panthers and the Falcons.
Trash. But like I said, Bryce Young did look good though. Bryce Young looked decent. He looked decent. Bryce Young looked decent. He did look decent. I'll give him that. He did look decent. Did they win though? Did the Panthers win that game?
The Falcons won that game.
That's what I'm saying, man. So much trash, but they got a rookie too. They got a little rookie too and shit. So shit. Yeah, all right. So, all right, I ain't gonna talk about that trash.
Trash run. The Cardinals and the Commanders. Cardinals lost 16-20 to the Commanders.
But this is the thing about the Commanders, though. This is what I'll tell you. That NFC East. Watch that NFC East. Because for real, the Eagles, Cowboys, and Commanders do have like the better defenses in the league. Watch them niggas, man. And the Commanders still got a good defense. They offense, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Whatever. They got a rookie too, but whatever. Whatever. You feel me? But the defense is what's winning these games. The defense won a lot of these games this week too.
Yes.
You feel me? And at the end of the day, it's like
this week. This first week, the defensive play outshine off most of the offense I've seen.
Yeah.
This whole
but at the end of the day, it's like because the offense rusty. So when these offenses start getting to, you know what I'm saying, start getting on point, it's like, you know what I'm saying, we'll see. That's what I'm saying, we'll see. But the Commanders, I think maybe like this is a bold prediction right now off the cuff. I think 3 teams from the NFC East is gonna get into the playoffs because the NFC is so weak. It's just weak this year. That's just my honest opinion.
So we got next up. This the next one.
Yeah.
The Jags, the Colts.
Man, shout out to the Prince, man. Shout out to the Prince, man. Hey, listen here. This is what I tell you niggas right now. Y'all try to play that nigga Calvin Ridley for that bet and shit. Calvin Ridley was on his way over there with Atlanta. He ain't had nobody throwing him the motherfucking ball, nigga. Trevor Lawrence is a better thrower of the football than any quarterback that Calvin Ridley had while he was in the league to this point, nigga. Do not play with these motherfucking Jaguars. Do not play. Do I think the Jaguars get to the motherfucking ship? I ain't gonna say that. But them niggas ain't no scrubs. And the Colts, as far as the Colts is concerned, that whole organization, you need to throw the whole organization in the trash. Even though the only reason why I'm saying that is because how they doing your boy Jonathan Taylor though, running back, who really is like a top 5 running back, who really on the level Motherfucker. He on the level of motherfucking Derrick Henry and Nick Chubb. He on the level of that. He that.
The coach ain't took care of nobody. They ain't took care of nobody. When what's name was like, I need time to recover. They was like, look, don't worry about that. We gonna get somebody in the draft.
But the thing is, if they do go ahead and do the right thing with the Jonathan Taylor situation, they could be in the mix. Their defense decent, and Anthony Robinson, the little rookie quarterback for the Colts, he looking like Vickers. He looking like Vickers out there.
223 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
No, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's about the plays. I gotta. That's what I'm saying. Like, just the one thing. Like, this on another note. Just the one about this quarterback. Like,
you break it up. Matter of fact, you froze. What's next?
This game is San Francisco 49ers versus Pittsburgh.
So I hope he's gonna tap back in. You know what I'm saying? We right now on the You back?
how you doing?
Okay. We'll now to the Steelers.
Hold on. Just hold up, Pimp, for a second. I'm trying to tell niggas, like, shit be getting real. Like, niggas be having to do shit. Nigga, wild niggas just doing shit. It's crazy. Hold on, man.
Trust me.
Grab this little shit real quick. April. All right, good looking, bro. Should have to grab the motherfucking food, dog. You feel me? Hey.
Look at that food was supposed to be there.
Hey, listen, man. Until I get this little transportation situation in order, nigga. Shit gonna be how it's gonna be, nigga. I gotta get this shit in order, nigga. Any of y'all watching this show and y'all watching this later on who got some information about some whips on sale, like, you feel me? Get with me, bro. You feel me? I got you. Straight up, nigga. I got you. Because I said hold up for real, because I still kind of want to give my cat Anthony Robinson some love, because I watched a little bit of that game too. And the reason why I say Mike Vickers is because dude just start running and he doing crazy shit. He jumping over DBs. He doing crazy shit. like, bro, like, he gotta chill, bro. He gotta chill.
You trying to get that contract? You gotta show out to get your contract. Brock Purdy.
Contract already locked in. Oh, y'all going? That's the next game?
Yeah, the 49ers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Hey, real talk. Before we even get into that, right? Why? I mean, I'm pretty sure that. So is the next game?
Our next game is a football game against them.
No, I'm talking about the next game we talking about.
The Pittsburgh Steelers and the 49ers?
After that.
What's after that?
After that, that's
Scroll down.
Hey man. Hey. Your stats hear me, man? Do he hear me?
Hear you.
Hey, listen here. This is a Cleveland-based podcast, bro. This is a Cleveland-based, sports-based podcast, bro. There's no goddamn way you gonna have me talk about these bum-ass Steelers before I talk about the Browns, nigga. What's going on in here? What is happening, bro? Y'all gotta get this shit after, man. This is the first show. So it's cool. You feel me? We working the kinks. Y'all got to get this shit ordered, bro. Y'all got to get this shit
you ain't
ordered.
celebrating the Pittsburgh loss?
We not celebrating that.
That ain't nothing to celebrate. They was going to lose. They going to be down bad for like a couple years.
Listen.
Brock Purdy ain't pulling nothing out.
Listen, this is all I'm going to say to y'all real quick. And we're going to talk about that. And the next game that we're going to talk about is the Browns. And after that, we're going to talk about any other game y'all want to talk about. The Browns should be the first game we always talk about, bro. We're going to talk about everybody else. But that should be the first game. Unless it's a bye week, nigga. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't care if you keep losing. I don't care if niggas be talking about we the clowns and all that dumbass shit that niggas say. Fuck all that. At the end of the day, that's what we rapping, nigga. That's what we dog pound. That's what we rapping, nigga. We ain't rapping no motherfucker. Niggas ain't rapping no motherfucker. Who that? Who they? Nigga? So what you think niggas rapping Cincinnati now? That's what you think niggas on? Joe Burrow and them? That's what you think niggas on now, nigga? Like, y'all niggas gotta, man, stop playing. Stop playing. You said,
nigga.
You say who?
Joe Burrow, my home killer, nigga.
Ooh. That's nice.
How many rings that nigga got? If he the killer, how many rings he got? It's like motherfucking Ruben Patterson. Ruben Patterson never played in the fucking NBA Finals a day in his life. But he ain't never played in the NBA Finals a day in his life. How he the Kobe stopper? You want to know who a Kobe stopper could be? How about Tyshawn Prince or somebody like that? Why the fuck you talking about some motherfucking Ruben Patterson, nigga? Fuck is you talking about? That nigga ain't won nothing. Joe Burrow ain't won nothing, nigga. Like, fuck is y'all talking about? Josh Allen won nothing. Like, let's just stop that shit. So as far as the Steelers and the 49ers, right? Hopefully this little exchange, hopefully everybody be on point next week because we got to be on point with this shit. But anyway, Tim, you remember when we was at the motherfucking tailgate against the Steelers and shit, right?
Which one? The Halloween one?
I think that's the one I am referring to, yeah. That's the one I'm referring to. Yeah, that is the one I'm referring to. No, but do you remember what I was asking all of those fucking Pittsburgh Steelers fans in that situation? Do you remember?
What is they gonna do when Roethlisberger retired? Because that shit is over for him. They said they gonna go to the draft.
This is what I'll tell you. The Steelers defense is not the same. It's not the same. Period. And as far as the offense is concerned, you have some impact players. Pickett, not Kenny Pickett, the receiver Pickett. They had another dude, my dude Dante Jones. He just got injured. He out for the year. No, he out for the year. He out for like 3 weeks. He ain't playing Monday against the Browns.
Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, no, I ain't saying Kenny Pickett. I'm talking about George Pickens. That's what I'm talking about. The receiver, black cat, 6'5". I think he came out of Georgia, I believe.
Pickens.
Yeah.
Georgia.
Yeah. George Pickens. Yes, sir. Yeah. Kenny Pickett is okay he's okay. I mean, he's okay right now. I don't know. Like, if I see him playing like he played last year, this year, he'll be like Daniel Jones or something. Like, honestly, there ain't nobody fearing no Kenny Pickett. And at the end of the day, this how I say their defense ain't on point because at the end of the day, I like the 49ers. They have pretty much a complete team. They pretty much had a complete team for damn near the past 5 years. As far as the pieces on offense, the pieces on defense, special teams, all that good shit. No matter who the quarterback is. It could be a poor star Jimmy, whoever it was. You feel me? Now it's Brock Purdy. You feel me? Brock Purdy is a system quarterback, and he looks good in the system, right? Their defense got hard hitters, so at the end of the day, it gives him the freedom to do what he kind of wants to do in this Kyle Shanahan offense, which Kyle Shanahan is probably really the only other offensive genius in the NFL besides him would probably be like Andy Reid. That's it. That's
Yeah.
It's the list. Andy Reid, Kyle Shanahan, two of the best offensive minds in football right now, as far as coaching is concerned. So, I mean, what you want? The Steelers trash. They're gonna get smacked. They're about to get smacked again on Monday.
On Monday.
What you want me to do?
And we'll troop room, you know what I'm saying, for that Monday night game.
Okay, most definitely. So, what's the next game, then, Pimp? What's the next game we talking about?
Titans and the Saints.
Y'all niggas just don't listen. All right, listen, man. Y'all niggas don't listen. Y'all niggas don't listen. Y'all niggas ain't listening. Y'all gotta clear your ears up, man, for this shit. Y'all niggas need to get Q-tips or something. Niggas tweaking. I told niggas, like, why we, like, all right, man. All right, Browns versus the Bengals. Hey, listen here, though, right? What happens when you pay the shit talk? No, what happens when you pay the shit talker money? What happens when you get a shit talker hella money?
Nothing.
Cincinnati Bengals fans.
Running their mouth.
Cincinnati Bengals fans. Be prepared for nothing this year. Absolutely nothing. Y'all may get in the playoffs, y'all may not. I don't know. But y'all not getting nothing. No AFC Championship game for you. No Super Bowl, maybe, hopefully could win for you. It's none of that for y'all. None of that. That offensive line is still garbage. It's garbage. The offensive line is trash. Like, trust to believe, like, it was a lot of players. It was hella players from the Browns that I knew a little bit for the preseason, but y'all had them preseason. Miles Garrett doing this thing. You had motherfucking It was like the Browns defense this year. Hopefully can be what we wanted it to be for the past 5 years. Hopefully they can look like that on paper and on the field. This is the season that it better happen. Because if it does,
I want it to be like that on the paper. I'm tired of on paper. I'm tired of on paper.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, hopefully this is the year to where it's not just on paper. Like, I'm sorry, like they really shut down motherfucking Bengals, and they only really shut them down because it's too much shit talking for the Bengals. Like, first off, I'm gonna get on you because you talk about niggas on Pat Mahomes. Is you crazy? You sound crazy. I don't know about Pat Mahomes. I don't care what you talk, man. I'm talking to you. You talk about they. Like, come on, make it make sense. Like, I'm talking to you, Dave. I'm not talking to they. Like, it's me and you. Like, it's no they. You feel me? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you keep talking about this they shit. Like, I don't really talk about this they shit. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why the theys be brung up so much. Right? Everybody talk about they this and they that and theta and you know what I'm saying? You might as well be a fraternity, sorority. Fuck you talking about? All that they shit. Like, come on, man, fall back for that they shit. Like, fuck that they shit. Like, they don't do shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. A lot of them niggas that they don't do shit. Like, fuck. Like, they don't do nothing. You hear me straight up? Like, tell me how many times Joe Burrow beat Pat Mahomes and won the Super Bowl after that. I know a time where I think damn, no, I'm wrong. No, I might be right. Because I think Tom Brady went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers after Pat Mahomes won his first ring.
Yeah.
Am I off on that? I don't think so. That was 2019 when he won his first championship against the 49ers.
Stats on it. He going to
going into 2020. Yeah, going into 2020. Like, that was the first thing that happened in 2020. I remember I had something that was close to COVID. It wasn't COVID, but something close to it. And that nigga Pat Mahomes won his first Super Bowl. That was 2020. The next year,
he won 2020.
Tom Brady. You said what happened?
What's that say? 2020? 22?
Yeah, I think it's in.
2022? What y'all talking about? That's what he won the second one.
Wrong thing.
Yeah, I thought that.
That's what he won the second one, bro.
We talking about Tom Brady.
Okay. No, he won the second one 2023. He won the second one 2023. Tom Brady went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he was with the Buccaneers of the season of 2020, and 2021 was the Super Bowl where he beat Patrick Mahomes.
Something he typed in had something else. It wasn't the right information.
Man, all I know is that nigga beat Tom Brady in the motherfucking AFC Championship game to get to the Super Bowl and won the Super Bowl, nigga. That's all I know. That's a fact. Joe Burrow ain't never did that. So I stop talking to me about some fucking Joe Burrow. Stop talking to me about Joe Burrow, Josh Allen. So they win, nigga. Stop talking to me about these niggas. I don't give a fuck they win a regular season game, playoff game. They ain't winning no Super Bowl. Fuck you talking about? I don't want to hear none of that. Because at the end of the day, Peyton Manning beat Tom Brady a nice amount of times in his career. But do we put him over Tom Brady though? Hell no.
No.
And I'm a man and family. I'm in the man and family, nigga. And I'm not gonna put I ain't gonna put any other man and brothers over no Tom Brady. What?
But Tom Brady can't be just a hater. That's all I can say. I wasn't always a Tom Brady fan. I'm not, but you can't deny that's Tom Brady.
I mean, yeah, I had to get to that point. I had to get to that point just like I'm at that point with Steph Curry, too. Same thing, I had to get to that point. I wasn't there at the beginning, but I had to get there. So with that being said, shout out to them Browns. Good win. You feel me? Nick Chubb, keep doing what you do. Deshaun Watson, I'm going to just say this. I don't know. Maybe he should have. No. Don't play that nigga like that. Maybe he needed to play a little bit more in the preseason for real, because a lot of that shit looked rusty. A lot of that shit looked like it's just rusty. It's slipping off his hand wrong because he's not really in the progressions like that. Game speed and practice speed is two different things in the NFL. Same with the NBA, really, but in the NFL that's where that shit's glaring. You feel me? Game speed and practice speed are two different things in the NFL. So you can't. So the only way you can prepare for game speed is being in the game. You can't prepare. You can't train for that. You can't train for that. So I'm predicting Deshaun Watson is way better against these Steelers. Even though you gotta be cautious of these old ass Patrick Peterson ass niggas on the Steelers. You gotta be cautious of these niggas. Because these niggas be trying to make a name. These bum ass niggas. These old washed up ass niggas, bro. These niggas out of here, bro.
Sound just changed.
Huh?
Your sound just changed. You got muffled.
Alright. Yeah. Should put the damn speaker on. I should have put the damn head speaker on, but I ain't on that shit right now. I'm chilling, nigga. But still, like I said, nigga, trash ass niggas, old ass, bum ass niggas. They ain't about to stop Cleveland this year, nigga. Playoffs till we come, nigga.
So I was gonna say the Browns for last, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a couple things I do want to say about that first game. It was the first game. We did smack them, but he did look a little, like you said, a little rusty. It was coming off a little like it's time and it's still preseason game. But don't let this get. I don't want to start this. We in the Super Bowl at the first win shit.
I said playoff bound. I ain't said shit about no Super Bowl, nigga. I said playoff.
I heard something. I heard Super Bowl shit.
But that's the thing. You got to stop. But see, in the post, baby, we try to give life to these niggas, man. We try to breed some new life into niggas. Hopefully a new mindset when it comes to this sports shit. So you can't get caught up in the day. You just gotta tell niggas how you feel about that shit. Fuck they. You know how many times niggas have said, motherfuckers is doing this and doing that and niggas don't do shit. What happens after that? You get disappointment. You get embarrassment. Like, who the fuck wanna go through that shit? Like, who wouldn't do that? Like who wouldn't go to embarrassment and shit, all that shit? Like, who wouldn't do that shit? Like who?
This where that day shit come from, man. This where that day shit really come from. You know what I'm saying? Since we started taking this shit seriously, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to come give us their opinion. They want to come talk to us, ask what we got to say. You know what I'm saying? I always give them my 1-2, which is I can only argue with the facts and what I see. I don't really go with that on paper shit. But I got that on paper shit because motherfuckers keep.
You got to put a name on that shit then if it's like that, pimp. Like, fuck that. You got to put a name on that shit. But who's saying who? Or who's saying what? Like, fuck it. We ain't gonna really go in on them niggas. But niggas still got to put a name on that shit, though.
But I'm just saying, in certain circles, since they know that that's what I do, they want to come get a best opinion and get a. And most of the time, it be clickbait. I just be looking at them like that shit is just clickbait. It sound good, but enough of people say some shit that sound good, other people get to repeat that shit because it sounds good.
I'll tell you this: the way that game looked Sunday, I wouldn't blame motherfuckers for thinking we went to the Super Bowl. I wouldn't blame you. I don't think you're right, but I wouldn't blame you. You feel me?
I mean, we all hope that that's what it ended up in, but realistically.
I told you what it was. Like, at the end of the day, we read it to the Chiefs as a wrap. We read it to the Chiefs as a wrap. Anybody else could get beat. We read it to the Chiefs, it might be a wrap. I ain't gonna hold you. So what's the next game, Pep?
Next game is that the next game? Look and see. Hold on. Stop scrolling so fast.
Seriously.
The Texans,
Saints.
the Titans and the Saints.
For real.
We talked about that already.
Did we?
We talked about the Texans and
the Titans and the Saints. We
talked about all that. We talked about all that shit, bro. We talked about all that shit. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, how about this? How about this? How about this? How about I hit y'all with this? What's up with the Eagles and the Patriots?
The Eagles and the Patriots. That was I don't know. Eagles should have blew them the fuck out.
Not really, though.
Who the fuck is? Go to the top. Go to the Patriots. Mac Jones.
He threw for 300, nigga. You talking all that nigga stole for 300 shit. That nigga threw for 300. And at the end of the day, don't Bill Belichick still the coach of that team, nigga?
Mac Jones
ain't Bill Belichick still the coach of that team?
Yes, he is. So
let me ask you this. With that being said, so why do you think the score was like that, dude?
I mean,
they could have won that game for real. Like, the reason why they didn't win that game is because Mac Jones is a quarterback. I'm gonna just be quite honest with you. Had a little better quarterback in there, they probably beat the Eagles. Because at the end of the day, the Eagles did look rusty. They did look rusty. Jalen Hurts did look rusty as well, too. But at the end of the day, like, it don't matter who on that Patriots defense, they come into play. It don't matter who on that defense.
It matters who's under that ball on offense for the Patriots. Because everything else.
Everything else kind of covered the shit. So I'm going to just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Eagles. Shout out to Jalen Hurts and them. You know what I'm saying? Devontae Smith. To the home. All right. So y'all pretty only got like a handful of games left. I'm pretty sure. We talked about a nice amount of them.
We got the Raiders. Go back to that. The Raiders,
the Broncos,
the Rams and the Seahawks,
Dolphins and Chargers, Packers and Bears, Cowboys and Giants.
We did the last two. We're gonna talk about So which one?
Where y'all going to? No, y'all going to the motherfucker, the Broncos and the Rangers. Hey man, I heard some shit. I heard some shit a couple of days ago. Not even a couple of days ago. Yesterday, that is really prevalent to this conversation. Antonio Brown was on that It Is What It Is show. And Antonio Brown said something that was very interesting to me that I need to give some light to. Russell Wilson, he's washed. Washed up. He's a dishwasher. He's through. It's slow, but it's the first game. And it's the first game. And I don't want to go too crazy because it's the first game. He looked a little better than he did last season. I can say that. He looked way better than he did last season, Russell Wilson. But the thing is that the Broncos are just not that team. They're just not it. So with that being said, there's going to be a lot of these close games, a lot of these tight games, a lot of these games where you wish Russell Wilson made this pass, you wish he ran this, you wish that, you wishing on a star. You're going to be doing a lot of wish Broncos this season. No. That's on Phil. The Raiders, shout out to porn star Jimmy, got his first win. And I'm going to just leave it at that. And I'm going to say this, though, before we go to the next game. Garoppolo, pass that ball to Devontae Adams a little bit more, bro. Like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? You got damn near the best receiver in the league. Pass that nigga the ball, bro. Like, stop playing with yourself.
Yeah, the Broncos, I mean, they is washed. That shit is over. It is.
I said, Russell, the Broncos ain't washed. Russell Wilson is washed.
They washed. They always had some remnants of some type of, we great at this. They not great at nothing no more.
We'll holler at the Broncos next week, man. Right now, Broncos is very underwhelming, and so is the Raiders. They're two underwhelming teams. I don't think they're going to do too much this season. They're probably going to be in the bottom of the division. It's going to be between the Chargers and the Chiefs, and they like them. They don't know because the AFC is a little too stacked. Ain't no way that no third team getting into the playoffs in the AFC. It may be two. In some divisions, but it ain't gonna be 3-9. You feel me?
So what about this LA and the Seahawks?
This is what I'll say. This is what I'll say, right? Geno Smith is turning back into Geno Smith of old for real. I think he had a fluke year. But I do not know the name of this receiver because Cooper Kupp is injured. He's out. I don't think he plays until week 7. It's a receiver that the Rams got like a undrafted rookie or some crazy shit like that. This nigga went crazy. That nigga went like 10 for like 130 something, like crazy shit. Matthew Stafford still Matthew Stafford though. You feel me? So I'm gonna tell you this as far as the Rams. You say who?
He almost threw for 400 yards.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford still Matthew Stafford. Rams could slide in the playoffs. Rams might slide in the playoffs. They might slide in the playoffs, bro. Straight up and down. They still got Aaron Donald, dude. They might slide in the playoffs. Like, I'm just gonna leave it at that when it comes to that shit. Man, we go to the next game. Shit.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
The Dolphins and the Chargers.
This is what I'll tell you, nigga. This is what I'm gonna tell you first things first. Tyreek Hill is a dog.
I mean, that's already known.
Tyreek Hill might be the best wide receiver in the game.
15 yards, 2 touchdowns, 11 receptions.
different. He different. Tyreek Hill going over 2,000 yards this year too. He different. As long as Tua healthy, Miami should be good. Miami probably gonna be in the playoffs. As long as Tua stay healthy, Miami should be good. As far as the Chargers is concerned, I am worried about their defense. I feel like the Chargers will be in more shootouts than necessary this season because of the defense.
They're going to step it up. They have some surefire wins.
If their defense will buckle down, they can probably challenge the Chiefs for the division. If not, they're just gonna be a playoff team, wild card or something like that. Because they're gonna get 10+ wins for shit show. They're gonna get 10+ wins. I'm not really worried about the Chargers winning games. I'm worried about when it matters, can they win games? You know what I'm saying? Like Justin Herbert, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. It's a lot of those quarterbacks that you try to put above Pat Mahomes. They're going to have to win to really be above Pat Mahomes. If they don't win, it's like, what are we doing here? What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not talking about shit if niggas ain't winning no games. You feel me? Like, niggas ain't winning no playoff games. Niggas ain't winning nothing. You say, what?
What about if they win MVP? Back-to-back MVP?
Justin Herbert ain't winning no MVP this year, bro. Too many, like, it's too many different, it's too, at this point, I don't think he winning no MVP. That shit's slow. And a back-to-back MVP with Pat Mahomes in your division, so good luck. Good luck with that. Like, good luck with that. Like, I hope the best for Justin Herbert. Good luck for that. But if that defense don't step up, they're going to be a playoff team. They're going to be at home. They're going to be at home sooner than they in the motherfucking Super Bowl. You feel me? Straight like that.
Do you want to mention the Packers and the Bears?
Yeah, because I like Jordan Love's play. Jordan Love did look good. He looked good his first game. He looked good. I think the Packers they know how to mold quarterbacks until they're ready to play. The Packers are going to be a team to watch this season. The Bears, on the other hand, bad news. I'm gonna leave it at that. Bad news for Bears, bro. You hear me? Bad news. All right, where we at? Where we at now? Where we at?
America's team and the New York Giants. The show lacking.
Well, let me just talk about the Giants real quick. Horrible on all three phases of the game. Horrendous. Daniel Jones is trash. I don't know why they gave that nigga all that money. He got $40 million for what? He garbage. We should have gave some of that money to motherfucker Saquon Barkley. And maybe you need to put Saquon Barkley in your offense a little bit more. Maybe you need to pass him the ball a little bit more. He only got 12 carries because it was a blowout. Because at the end of the day, if niggas throwing pick sixes and niggas doing this and niggas throwing this and niggas throwing interceptions and niggas doing all this goofy shit, it's like Saquon can't even get off because the quarterback is on goofy shit. Like, Daniel Jones is on goofy shit. Like, the reason why they got 40, though, is because Daniel Jones was on goofy shit the entire game. Goofy shit. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, 43 yards. Yeah, he carried almost as much as Saquon Barkley. Daniel Jones.
Because he doing goofy shit. He running into rest. He running away from shit. He trying to dodge shit. He getting that shit luckily. He luckily got that shit. Trash. Garbage. 49ers. I mean, not 49ers. Cowboys offense. Trash. Dak Prescott. If you don't step it up, Trey Lance will be starting. And you will be on the bench.
Yes. Because that game was bad. The reason they won was their defense.
I mean, but the Cowboys got the best defense in the league, brother. That's why they're going to be in the playoffs. They got the best defense in the league, brother. they get their offense together, they're gonna be unstoppable for real. We like on some real shit, they get their offense together, man. We might be talking about them little ass niggas in the Super Bowl or something. I'm gonna be honest, their defense that good.
I mean, look at this 40-point win. That defense is that good.
I mean, bro, they got Michael Parsons, Stephon Diggs, little brother, and Stephon Gilmore. Bro, it's crazy right now. But at the end of the day, the Cowboys can win a couple more games, but when you want them to win, they're going to lose it. And we all know this, so there's no need to keep piling on all this pressure on them, because the more pressure we pile on them by praising them, they're going to get smacked by 30 next week. So we need to chill, bro. We need to chill.
You know they go on a 6-game run. Don't win no more.
They don't win shit up.
Win 6 straight. The first 6 games. Don't win no more.
Them niggas garbage.
Cowboys
garbage.
We still talking about the trash, or we going to this shit that happened yesterday?
Well, let's just go to yesterday so we can kind of get to the end of this shit, because I think this is gonna be a longer conversation as far as this last game. We talk about the Jets and the Bills, right?
Yeah.
All right now. You know what I'm saying? Prayers going out to Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? Like that's a crazy injury, and that goes to what I was saying this whole show as far as players playing a little bit more in the preseason, a little bit more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those are soft tissue. A lot of this shit soft tissue, like with him, and I think J.K. Dobbins from the Ravens had tore his Achilles as well. It's just soft tissue shit. Like, there's a lot of soft tissue injuries in this first week in the NFL, and the NFL need to figure out how can you get these players a little bit more ready, a little bit more moving around to where they don't have to deal with these things so early in the season. You feel me? Injuries do happen, but the way these injuries are happening, it's not like these injuries are happening off contact calls. So
yeah.
So the NFL got to get that together.
They showed him buckling. You can see when he tucked it, when he hit the ground, he was more worried about his foot than actually hit the ground.
I know. That's a sad moment for Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if he's going to play again because of his age. I just don't know. Like, you 39 coming off of the Achilles, I just don't see. I don't know. You feel me? Like, I'm not going to knock it or just refute it like it's never going to happen. But, dog, like, they had RG3 on ESPN today, and RG3 came back from the Achilles. But RG3 tore his Achilles as a rookie.
Yeah, he was young. You bounced back.
RG3 was 22. This nigga Aaron Rodgers damn near 20 years older than this nigga, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. But as far as the Jets are concerned, Jets got a defense, man. Jets got a good defense. And hopefully they can get this quarterback situation in order. I've been hearing crazy shit. I've been hearing motherfucking Colin Kaepernick. I've been hearing bring Tom Brady back. I've been hearing a lot of crazy shit. You feel me? But at the end of the day, they need to do something that fits their team and that could highlight what these guys are. Because Breece Hall went crazy yesterday. They still got Dalvin Cook. You know what I'm saying? My boy who caught the pass and shit. Who caught the pass to send it to overtime. Like, and then, you know what I'm saying? They got players. They got impact players on the Jets. The Jets should be a playoff team this year, no matter who the quarterback is. But depending on who the quarterback is going to depend on how far they go.
Yeah.
That's just that. As far as the Bills is concerned, I would be surprised if my nigga Diggs ended up getting traded before the trade deadline.
Ooh.
It's looking bad. And it's looking bad because of this. I was arguing with DJ. I wasn't really arguing with DJ earlier, but I was just trying to talk to him a little bit. And what I should have said to him in the message, because it was too long to type, is that Josh Allen low-key cripples their offense for real. And he cripples the offense because he takes so many chances. And by him taking a hell of chances, he's not Brett Favre. You feel me? Like, as many chances as Brett Favre took, Brett Favre threw as that many good passes as well. It's not like in some of these 4 interception games that Brett Favre had in his career that he don't have at least 3 touchdowns in these 4 interception games, though.
Yeah. He don't have as many touchdowns. Yeah, interceptions. He gonna keep throwing till he even out.
Josh Allen ain't that. He gonna if Josh Allen throwing hella picks, he gonna have more picks than touchdowns. Trust and believe. Even though Stephon Diggs got his 100 yards, that shit looked crazy. Like ain't no way. Like the whole thing is like, okay, Aaron Rodgers go down the 4th play of the game. The Jets have the ball in the first drive. He go down the 4th play of the game. I'm looking at the game. I'm looking at it on Instagram. I'm watching the reactions on Instagram, Twitter, all that shit. Niggas is stunned. Niggas is like, oh my God, it's over. Everybody in that stadium, it's like it's over. Y'all up 13-3. Y'all barely scoring. You kicking field goals and all that shit. You threw the touchdown to Diggs. You up 13-3 in a situation like that. There's no way that game goes into overtime. And it goes into overtime clearly because of Josh Allen overthrowing passes. It's the first game, like we've been saying for all of these games. So I'm going to give him a pass. But this is the only pass I'm giving Josh Allen. Joe Burrow got a pass as well. Everybody gets a pass this week. Every team, good or bad. I talk bad about certain teams. I talk good about certain teams. But at the end of the day, every team in the NFL gets a pass this week. I will not be as kind if this shit continues with certain teams going forward when it comes down to this Tuesday night quarterback or in the post or whatever the fuck. You feel me? Right now they get reprieve. And I'm gonna give them the first week reprieve. Josh Allen gets that shit. DJ, I hope you hear me, nigga. That nigga gets that shit. But after this week, all that nice shit is over with. It's over with for all these niggas.
They had him on his bicycle. They had him on his bicycle. He had to move. He had to move.
That's one of the best defenses in the league. But at the end of the day, Tom Brady beat the best defenses in the league. Peyton Manning has done it. Ben Roethlisberger bum has done it. So what you talking about? Like Matthew Stafford, he won a ring. He done it. So that's not really an excuse when it comes down to the shit, because at the end of the day, that's what the job requires you to do. You got to do that shit. I'm not giving niggas no peace for them not doing shit. Like, fuck all that. You feel me? If the niggas that I champion don't win, treat them the same. And I can't do shit about it because they ain't won shit. So I got to, you feel me? Just like not this past season, the season before last, when Joe Burrow beat Pat Mahomes, I gave y'all niggas that. But the problem that I have, y'all be like Skip Bayless. Y'all say this shit 3 years later and thinking that shit matter to today. Guess what? It don't.
No.
Today, your boy Josh Allen threw 3 picks in a winnable game. You think Pat Mahomes gonna do that? Stop it, nigga. Stop it, nigga. Only interception my nigga threw. Only interception my nigga threw on Thursday night. The bum ass nigga dropped it, and the bum ass nigga hit off the nigga hands. He like, oh my god, where it go? Oh, and then the nigga running back to pick 6 and shit. You feel me? That's the only time that ever happens. This season,
he blew that game on the strip. I saw the whole makeup when he went down. They interviewed the coach. He looked like he wanted to tell him to get the fuck out of his face. He looked like he wanted to say, hey, look, man, y'all know what the fuck happened. Get the fuck out of here. But he got himself together, and I saw when he walked away from that conversation, he was gonna put, I'm gonna put something to fuck together. I'm gonna make something happen. I'm gonna try anything, because it's go for broke now.
But at the end of the day, let's not forget, man. This same team did win 8 games last year. This same team, the Jets that we're talking about, with the same quarterback, the Zach Wilson, did come back from 21 points in like less than like 10 minutes against the Browns last season. It's the same team. So at the end of the day, the Jets, they just got to get that quarterback shit in order. They get the right quarterback in there. They can do what they do. They got all the pieces around it to make it happen. Shout out to the Jets, Bills. Y'all niggas is on. Y'all niggas is really on the clock. And the reason why y'all on the clock is because the Dolphins are right there. The Dolphins are right there, nigga. They're on your heels.
Health is what it is.
And the team that you lost to, they on your heels too, nigga. So it is what it is in the post podcast. You already know what the fuck going on, nigga. So that's just what it is, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, Tuesday night quarterback. I guarantee y'all that the next week we do this shit is gonna be a little bit smoother. But at the end of the day, just know, Monday we're gonna be live at the Truth Room. You already know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? In the post podcast watch party, Monday Night Football, Browns versus Steelers. We in the building. And as far as the show in the post this Saturday, we gonna keep stay tuned for what we about to do. We gonna let y'all know what we about to do. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Pimp don't know what it is because right now, without saying it, the shit sound crazy. But we gonna make it happen though. You feel me? Straight like that.
That's what we do.
Hell yeah, every day, Pimp. So with that being said, you already know what it is. You got anything?
Slow down a little bit.
You say what happened?
And next week, stats gonna slow down a little bit, so we can actually look at some box scores, some stats, and some.
Oh, so what you got the box score? Oh, so you got the box scores popping up on the motherfucking screen and shit.
Yeah, but he running through the every tab.
Oh, so that's why the shit. So that's why the shit, because at the end of the day, when I'm talking to you on this, I can't see you on the screen, but you see me because you feel me? So now it makes sense. Now I understand. I ain't understood this whole time, but I just kept rolling like fuck it. But I ain't, you know what I'm saying, necessarily see you, but I know that shit gonna show when the shit gets saved and shit. So
yeah.
Just to let y'all know, Thursday night quarterback every Thursday. Thursday night quarterback every Thursday. This is the first episode. So it should be Thursday night quarterback or Thursday night QB 1.
It's Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday night quarterback. My bad. I'm sorry. So let me say that one more time for the people in the back. Tuesday night quarterback. It's the first show. So it should be like Tuesday night QB or quarterback, however you want to put it, 1. But we just going to keep rolling. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 till we get to, what, 17?
17.
Yeah, till we get to 17 and shit. So we on the rise, we on the way. You already know what it is in the post podcast every Saturday. You feel me? I get with you. You already know what the fuck going on, pimp. We don't got no outro, nigga. But we'll see y'all niggas Saturday, man. Hopefully. We'll see y'all niggas Saturday.
For sure.